Hi, I am here for meditation. I'm going to go for 30 minutes. So I invite you to get in a posture that is comfortable for you for however long you want to be in the meditation. You can sit on the floor, you could sit in a chair, you could stand, you could pace, you could lie down. If you lie down, I invite you to put your elbows on the floor with your hands up, maybe touching your fingers. It's just enough to keep you alert so that you don't actually fall asleep. And then you can just put your arms down and go to sleep if you like when you're done. So I invite you to get settled in. Take a moment to really feel the support that's offered. Feel the chair, feel the floor. Maybe it's a couch or a bed. Whatever's supporting your body right now. We're always fully supported. If you can, see if you can get a sense of the heaviness of your body, of the weight of your body that's being supported, and where that weight is concentrated. If you're lying down, it's more evenly distributed. There may be certain touch points. If you're standing, it's all in your feet. If you're sitting, it's in your buttocks and the tops of your legs, your feet. So just get a sense of where this weight, this heaviness of your body is that's being supported. If you're willing for a moment, I invite you to imagine roots growing out of your tailbone, out of the bottoms of your feet, going all the way down through your floor, through the building you're in, all the way down into the earth, down into the center of the earth, and then spreading the roots far and wide. So you're really rooted in, really grounded. Take a moment and really feel that, really feel those roots going into the earth and spreading. And if you're willing for a moment to just contemplate all of the all of the people, all of the animals, all of the life that has been on this earth right where you're sitting. Even before your house or building was there. Maybe there were other houses or buildings even before that. When the Native Americans were there, if you're in America. Just think of all the people throughout all of history who have been right on the land where you are, this life-giving land. And if you're able, see if you can just really root in, really connect to the land. Now we'll do a few deep breaths. I invite you to inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do maybe 3 deep breaths. Now just settling into your pose. With each exhale, seeing if you can relax a little more fully. Just normal breathing, no efforting or striving, just settling into a normal breath. And just seeing if you can relax a little more with each exhale. I invite you to scan your body if there's any tightness or tension anywhere in the body. See if you can breathe into it and release it a little more with the exhale to the best of your ability. There's no judgment, just doing the best you can, especially around your eyes, maybe your neck or shoulders, maybe your hips or your legs, your hands in your lap. Just scanning and noticing any tension, any tightness, and seeing if you can let go a little more. And from the space of relaxed awareness, just noticing what's present right now. First, what's present physically in the body. Are there any sensations, any tingling or function, maybe an ache or an itch, maybe some hunger or a sense of being very full. Just noticing physically, what are you feeling in the body right now? No judgment, just noticing. You might label it aching foot, full belly, scratchy throat. I invite you to focus on your right hand and then your left hand, your right buttocks, your left buttocks, your right foot, your left foot. I invite you to pick three other random places in your body and focus on them. Focus on the first one, the second one, and the third one. Now just noticing any physical sensations in the body, whatever is most noticeable right now. Again, just noticing. Good label if you like, itchy nose, grumbling belly, tense eyes, whatever it is, just noticing. And I invite you to notice what's present for you right now emotionally. Maybe you can sense it in your physical body, the sort of energy that you're feeling in your body, or maybe it's an actual physical sensation of tightness or constriction or expansion. And just noticing what emotions are present and then whether or not you can feel them in your body. Might be very subtle or might not be felt at all. I invite you to label it sadness, frustration, joy, excitement, anxiety, worry, whatever the dominant emotion is for you right now. Again, no judgment, just noticing it. And I invite you to notice if there's any grasping around this feeling, like if it's a so called positive feeling, if you're wanting to hold on to it or extend it or get more of it, or if it's a so called negative feeling, if there's any aversion, if there's any wanting to push it away, to change it, wanting it to leave or be different. And just noticing. And noticing how that wanting, that grasping, or that aversion, that pushing away, or maybe you don't have either. Maybe you're just feeling very neutral right now. But just noticing what's present in the body. Sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes all you might notice is contraction or expansion. Maybe a tightness or a warmth. Again, just noticing, no judgment. We're just being mindful of what's present right now, making space for it, making room for it. So if the overall feeling tone of your body right now in this moment is so-called positive, just seeing if you'd be okay with it leaving. I welcome you. I'm happy you're here. And you're free to go whenever you need to go. Just seeing how that feels. Seeing if you can get a sense of your attachment to that positive feeling. And maybe you can't, which is also okay. We're just practicing. And if your overall emotional tone right now is what most would call negative, seeing if you can allow it to be. You don't have to love it, you don't have to agree with it, you don't have to want more of it, but can you just accept that it's here and make space for it? Make some space around it. If you don't know how to allow it, you could just say hello. Hello, sadness. Hello, frustration. Hello, worry. Whatever it is, come and sit with me. I'm just sitting. Just come and sit next to me. Sit with me. Sit in my heart. You can say, you belong. Sadness, you belong. You too belong. Anxiety, you belong. Anger, you belong. Hurt, you belong. Come and sit with me. And the same with the positive feelings. Come and sit with me. And whenever you want to leave, you're free to go. No grasping, no holding. Nice, open, relaxed flow. Making space for all of it, whatever it is. Notice how that feels in your body. If allowing what you perceive to be negative or releasing what you perceive to be positive, just being okay with whatever the experience is right now, just allowing it. What does that feel like in the body? Scan your body, see if the areas that usually tense or tighten, just see how they are right now. If you need to, you can go ahead and release a little more, relax a little more. Again, there's no judgment, just noticing, just befriending this body and making space to hold whatever it needs to hold. If you like, you could put a hand on your heart, or two hands on your heart, or on your shoulders, like a hug. You could hold your hand and put it on your belly or your solar plexus. If gestures work for you, that works to help you feel supported and held. Maybe imagery works better for you. You can imagine a light, beautiful, warm light, like a blanket, just surrounding you and hugging you and holding you. You can imagine a beloved figure, maybe a grandparent or a dear friend, or even a spiritual master that you admire, that you believe in. You can imagine this being right here now, sitting with you, hugging you, holding your hand, whatever it is, whatever works for you to feel supported and cared for. You can give yourself that. Your mind doesn't know the difference between imagining something and it really happening. So give yourself whatever you need right now. Might be encouragement or praise. It might be if you some words of support. Maybe just I'm here with you. I'm listening. I'm not leaving. Love you. That was so great today. What a wonderful day we had. Whatever it is. Whatever feels nurturing and supportive to you. If you can feel it in your body, you might want to send some love and attention there. Like, hey, tight shoulders, I see you. Lots of love to you. Lots of relaxation to you. I know it's tough, but I'm here. I'm with you. We'll get through it. And I invite you to think of a moment today that was really beautiful. Could have been an interaction with a loved one or a pet. Could have been something beautiful you saw in nature. Could be the tiniest little thing, or it could be something really huge and transformative. Think of something today, your most positive moment of the day. Just let yourself feel it again. Feel it in your body. Really relish in it. Maybe you were out in a garden, digging in the dirt. Maybe you were riding a bike, going for a run or a hike. Maybe you cleaned something and had a real sense of satisfaction. Maybe not just cleaning, of accomplishing any task that you wanted to do. Maybe you saw a friend or a family member and just enjoyed being able to touch them again and hug them and kiss them and interact with them and visit them at all. Maybe you ate out in a restaurant. Really feel it in your body as if it's happening again. Notice how that feels in your body. Again, just noticing, no judgment. Maybe it's just the difference between contraction or expansion. That's fine. Again, noticing the right hand, the left hand, the right buttocks, the left buttocks, the right foot, the left foot. Now I invite you to just continue yourself, just picking random parts of your body, your left elbow, your big right toe, your right knee, your chin, and just focus on them for a few seconds and then move on to another part. Just noticing, really noticing the body, any sensations that arise in the body. Coming back to your heart space and just seeing what you can sense in the space of your heart. Does it feel tight? Does it feel open? Can you feel any energy there? Any sensations, vibrations? Maybe not. If you don't, that's fine. But just noticing in the chest cavity, just any sensations. And sensing down at the tailbone and the feet, the roots growing in that are firmly fastened into the earth. It's really getting a sense of that groundedness, of that rootedness. Really being anchored to the earth. Now we'll do a nice deep breath into the heart space. So inhaling into the heart, really expanding and stretching the heart. Then we'll hold for a couple seconds and then exhaling all that light and love and warmth and goodness from the heart, exhaling it out into your space and knowing that it works its way like smoke, works its way out through every crack and crevice out into the world. So nice and strong into the heart space. Hold it, feel that fullness of the heart like it could lift you up out of your chair. And then exhale. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. And tomorrow, Monday through Friday, I do silent sit meditations from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. If you'd like to join for that, you're more than welcome. And look for the flyer with the Zoom info on my practitioner page. So thank you. Have a beautiful week.